Okay, I'm gonna do a quick video on this because I had so many people ask about it. A lot of people ask what those metal pieces were that I put on the corner, and I'm out of frame here. You won't see the other one, but y'all saw it in the last video. I'm gonna put one up on this corner, and what they are corner irons used to cable down the fruit bins on these semis, so when they're hauling fruit. So if you've got a semi on a 40-foot flatbed, that flatbed, I don't know if you can see, I can't see if I'm in frame here or not, but anyway, the flatbed's going to set up pretty tall, and then you got those fruit bins are what, at least 2 feet tall, and I think they're about 4x4 square, something like that, and a little over 2 feet tall. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, when you get two of them stacked up, it's pretty high up on the flatbed, on a 40-foot flatbed. So in order to not have to climb up on that load and put the cables on, you've got to have corner iron to attach the cable to, because you can't just throw the cable over the wood and cut right into the wood. They use plastic bins now, but it also cut into the plastic, so you just have to have a corner iron to hook your cables onto. Now, depending if you're hauling apples or pears are pretty heavy. You're probably not going to be more than 2 high on pears, but with apples, you might even be 3 high in a couple of places over your axle or whatever there on that semi, on the flatbed rather. So you can't reach it from the ground for sure. You can't even reach too high from the ground. So to make a little tool, I just put this together really quick just to demonstrate how this would work. A truck driver would have a tool he'd carry with him, and it would be something like this. Only you have a little, I can't tell if you can see that or not, glare in the viewfinder there on the camera. Anyway, you'd have a little piece like this onto your handle, and you'd also have a hook to hook the cable onto it. So what you do is you would hook this corner iron on there, and you'd slap it up on your stack of bins. Then you would hook the cable on this and loop the cable over these hooks. And then you could go ahead and cinch that down and strap your load down. Someone also asked me about there's a couple little hand winches on the headache rack on old Fred back there, my old 1.5-ton flatbed, and that's because he was a fruit hauler back in the day, and so that's part of the deal. You'd use the corner irons and you'd use those winches, and the cables were built onto the truck and just stayed on there, and you'd stretch it out and loop it over the corner iron, hook it in the back of the bed, and then get up in the front and winch that cable down tight. So anyway, that's what those are. And they put holes in them to make them a little bit lighter, because like I said, you got to pick them up, put them way up there in the air. So that's what those are. Those are fruit bin corner irons for cabling down a load of apples or pears or pineapples or whatever. Okay, see you. Bye.